Welcome back. My name is Shruti. In this video, I'm going to show you how to automate a sorting filter in any e-commerce application. Okay. So to show you this, I've selected Source Demo application. Okay. So it has four different options: name A to Z, name Z to A, price low to high, and high to low. Okay. So by default, it already sorted in A to Z. So name A to Z. Here name is product name. Okay. Okay. So first we will start by validating that product name is already sorted in alphabetical order. Okay. So first we'll start with that. Okay. Then we will see different sorting options. Okay. Okay. And I assume you already know the basics of Playwright. Okay. If not, I've made beginner friendly Playwright tutorial. You can check this out first. Okay. Okay. Let's get started. I've already created a spec file and created four test blocks. Okay, each one to validate different sorting options. Okay, okay. I've already entered username and password. Then what we will do is first one is, as I said, we are going to validate the name is sorted in A to Z. Okay, okay. First, let us inspect the product name. Right click, inspect. Okay, it has class and item name. Six matching elements. Okay, let us take this and keep it in some variable. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to take the text of all these names. Okay, for that we have to use the method all text contents. Okay, first let us create a variable. I will say item name. Item name is equal to await page dot locator. The locator is this, and I want to get the text of all the item names. So all text contents. If it is just one item name, we have to use just text contents. Here we want to get the text of more than one, so we have to use all text contents. Okay, okay. So first let us print and see. Okay, item name, and I want to execute only this, so I will say dot only. Okay, so I'll change the spec name. Spec name is validate sorting. Press enter. We are printing the text of all the items, names of the items. Then we will perform sorting. Okay, let me scroll it a little bit up. Okay, so here we got the array. As you can see, it gives the list of array, and we got the name of all the products. Okay, okay. So next what we need to do, as I said, first we are validating that names are already in sorted order alphabetically. Okay, so we need first what we need to do, first we need to apply sorting. It is already sorted, and on top of that we apply sorting method, and we will say both should be same. Okay, okay. So now let us create another variable and apply sorting method on this. Okay, so I'll create a variable and I will say sorted names. Okay, so how to sort? I don't want to apply sorting method directly on this variable. For that, we have to create a copy of this array. Okay, so we already know that the output we got is in the form of array. Okay, so now we need to copy this array, then apply sorting method. Okay, how to copy that? Put square bracket and inside that three dots. Okay, it will give the copy of this array and name. Okay, item name, that is array name. Okay, so this is how we get the copy of array. Okay, so why we are doing this is we are not going to change anything in the original array. Okay, I'm taking the copy of it, then apply sorting method. Okay, so that later I can compare. Dot sort, remember the method dot sort, and it takes two arguments, a and b. Okay, so a and b means first a is the first product and b is second product. Okay, okay, and after this I'm using a method called a dot locale compare. Okay, a dot locale compare of b. Okay, okay, so what this method will do is this locally compare method, this will take two strings and sort them. Okay, so I want to sort this in ascending order. So I'm saying a dot locally compare of b. Okay, so if I want to sort this in descending order, I have to use b dot locally compare of a. Okay, so this will sort. So I'll explain once again. So here I've taken the copy of array and I'm applying sort method. Sort of E and B. A and B means first, and first it will take first two elements in the sense the names, it will compare, then it will go to the third and fourth and so on. Okay. Okay. Let us print this and see. Console.log sorted names. Just remember this method a dot locally compare to sort the strings. Okay. Okay. Let me scroll up a little bit. We can see that. So as you can see, the result we got in both the arrays, we got the same result. Already it was in sorted form, and on top of that I've applied sorted, so it is sorted. Okay, so now let us apply assertion. So how to apply assertion? Await expect, what we are expecting, we are expecting item name to equal sorted names. Okay, okay, so no need to use await here because I've already used await here. Okay, save and let us execute. So you can use this method to sort any strings and to compare. Okay, just remember the method name, locally compare. Okay, one test passed. Okay, okay, so here just remember this method name. Okay, you can use it to any not only this application, whenever you come across such examples you want to sort and validate, you can use this method. Okay, okay, so now let us go to the next test block, that is validate z to a. Okay, okay, I will say dot only. So now what we need to do, first we need to select this option, name z to a. Okay, so let us inspect this. After logging in, I want to click on this option, so I'm inspecting this. So it has a class product sort container and it is a standard drop down. It has select and option value. Okay, so I will select this, and the value I will select Z and A. Okay. Okay, so how to select that option in drop down? Await, await page dot select option. Remember, the method to select option in the drop down in Playwright is select option, and within the double quote give the locator of the drop down. The locator of the drop down is class product sort container, and after this put comma and give within flower bracket you have to give value colon the value. Okay, so what is the value? The value is the second one. I will copy this value within single quote. Just remember, so to select any option in the drop down page dot, we have to use the method select option, and it takes two parameters. One is locator and the value. Okay. Okay, there are different options to select the value from the drop down. We can select by name, label, or index. So here I'm selecting value. Okay. Okay, I will give some weight so we can see that it selected this option. Okay. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to take the name. Okay, we have already selected the names and took the text of it. Okay, so I will use the same thing. I'll copy and I will paste here. Okay. Okay, let us execute till here and see. I will save before executing. See, sorted Z to A. Okay. Okay, and you can see that it's sorted and gives us the product names. We can see that it already in descending order. Okay. Okay, so how to say that it is in descending order? We took the uh, text contents. Now let us apply sorting method in descending order or in reverse order. So how to do that? As I said, same thing, but we need to use b of a, b local compare of a. Okay, I will take the same thing. Okay. Okay, so here I've already explained. I'm taking the copy of this array, and it takes two things, A and B. A and B is first, it will take the first name of the product name, and second, B is the second name of the product name. And we want to sort descending order, so we have to use b dot b locale compare of a. Just remember the method name. Okay, to sort in descending order. Okay, now we are expecting that the item names equal to sorted names. Okay. Or we can change the name sorted names z to a, something like that. Okay. Okay, clicked on z to a. Okay, one test passed. So here instead of sorted names, we can say ascending names or sorted names Z to A. Okay. Okay. So next what we need to do, we need to select the third drop down, that is price low to high. Okay. So I will select that. So as we can see that the price is sorted. Okay, so we need to validate that. For that, first we need to take the price in some locator and we need to extract the price. Okay, okay, let us see that. I will remove dot only from here. I will use dot only here. Okay, okay, so now I want to select the third drop down option. Okay, okay, so we know that we have already inspected that, correct? Only thing we need to change is the value. The value is LOHI, low to high. Okay, instead of ZA we have to take this value. Okay, okay, let us copy that here. Yeah, sorry, here it is. Copy that. So now I'll copy this value. Okay, okay, so I'll give some weight. Okay, okay, so now let us take the price, inspect the price and keep it in some variable. So it has class inventory item price. Okay, it has six matching elements. Let us take this. Const prices is equal to await page dot locator, the locator dot all text contents, because we want the price of all the items. All text contents, sorry, not inner text, I will say text contents. Okay, let us print. Here we are validating that once we select the drop down, the prices are sorted in low to high. Okay. Let me execute again. So to show you this, I will use a regular expression, that is regex. Okay. I will tell you why I'm using that. You can see that it selected the drop down price low to high. Okay. And it gives us the list of the price. Okay, okay, see, dollar 7.99, dollar 9.99. Okay, okay, so now as you can see, this is in the form of text, I mean string, correct? It has single quote and it has dollar also. Okay, so now in order to do the sorting, we need to first remove this dollar. Okay, first we need to remove this and convert this price, the price is in the form of text and we need to convert this into numbers. How to convert? By removing this dollar and single quote. Okay, for that I will use regular expression. Okay, okay, so regular expression is a bit lengthy concept. Okay, I will make separate video to explain everything in detail from scratch. Okay, as of now, just think regular expression is like a searching tool. Okay, so I want to search something in that text, so I will use regular expression. Okay, it helps us to find or clean specific part of the text. Okay, so here we are using regular expression to remove this dollar symbol. Okay, okay, so I will show you how to do that. Okay, okay, so I will keep that in some variable. I will say numeric prices. Numeric prices. This price, it has like a text, dollar symbol and everything. So I want to convert this into number. Okay. So now I will say prices. This is important. So I'll apply. I will take this prices because this prices has all these prices. Okay, prices dot map. Okay, I will use map method. So why I'm using map method is, first it is like a it will go through each prices. Okay, first it will take the first one, first price, and remove that. Again it will take second one. Okay, it's like a looping. Okay, so prices dot map. So what I want to map, I want to take price. Okay, first time it will take first price, and second time it will take second price. Okay, so I will, this is prices and I'm saying price. Okay, now I want to convert this into parse float. Parse float. I want to remove this. I want only this much. So I'm saying convert this into parse float. Okay, price dot price dot replace. Okay, so what I want to replace, I want to replace this dollar with nothing. Okay, okay, don't get confused. Okay, and I want to use regular expression here. So how to start with the regular expression? Using slash. Okay, use double slash. Okay, and I want to say after double slash use square bracket. Okay, and what I want to say, I want to say just remove this dollar symbol. Okay, for that there is a symbol called not symbol, or if you hold shift and 6 you will get this symbol. Okay, whatever is not 0 to 9, I'm saying in this string. So whatever is not 0 to 9 and dot, if it is not number or if it is not dot, I'm saying remove it. Okay, okay, and use plus icon, and after slash use G. Okay, okay, so and after that say double quote. Okay, I will explain everything now. Okay, so prices dot map. So I want to go through each price. I'm using map, and first time I'm calling it price. Okay, it's just a variable. Okay, I'll take first price and I'm converting this into float. So I'm using parse float, and this price, in this price I want to replace, what I want to replace, whatever is not number or whatever is not dot. Okay, I want to replace it with nothing. Okay, so I'm just using double quote here. Okay, and here plus means if you find anything other than this dollar, remove it. Okay, and here G means global. Okay, this is standard way, and there are many things after G we can use. Instead of G we can use many things. So as I said, when I'll make a different video dedicated to this regular expression or rejects, I will explain that. Okay, so it means, so it search every price tag. Okay, not only first one. G means global. G means global. So here it will not only take the first one, it will remove the things in all these prices. Okay, for that I'm saying dot G. Okay, okay, so now let us print this and see. Okay, no need to print this. Okay, it already removed. Let us print this and see. Okay, because we removed dollars and all, correct? We will say numeric prices. Save, press enter. This is, if you're confused, just practice this, okay? Okay, so as you can see, this removed dollar and quote, single quote. Now it is just a number, it is not string. Okay, so for that only we have used this line. Okay, it converted into parse float and replaced whatever here. This symbol means not. Okay, so whatever is not number 0 to 9 or dot, remove it. Okay. Okay. And plus means we are saying not only this 0 to 9, if you find any other letters or characters in this, just remove it. And G means global. Okay. Just remember the syntax slash and after that square bracket and plus. Okay. Okay. So now what we need to do, we need to apply sorting method. Okay. We need to apply sorting method on this. Const sorted price. Okay, so on top of this, to this array I'll apply sorting method. Okay, I cannot apply sorting method on this. Okay, sorry, because it has dollars and all. This one is just number. Dot sort, and we should not directly apply sorting method on the original array. First we need to take the copy of it. Okay, square bracket to take the copy of array and three dots. This is the syntax. Okay, dot sort. Dot sort, as you know, it takes a and b. So a is the first one, b means the second one. Okay, and is equal to lambda expression and a minus b. A minus b to apply sorting method for numbers. If it is string, you know that we have to use a locale compare of b. Okay, so now we have applied sorting on this. Now let us use expect. Okay, expect numeric prices to equal sorted prices. Let us execute this. Okay, one test passed. Okay, so same thing we will do for high to low. Sorry. I will remove dot only from here. I'll put dot only here and I will copy this entire thing and will make changes to this. Okay. So here the value should be high to low. HILO. Okay. So I'm taking the price of all these things and keeping in some variable and removing that extra spaces using this. So we'll say sorted prices low to high to low. Okay. Now the name makes sense. I will